Jayhawks and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Before we get to the tip-off, let's check in with two players who everyone has their eyes on. And of course, Bill, our starting five.
Gus, we should really pay attention to the matchup in the middle. These two centers are really skilled and demand your attention on the court. Expect a big game from both of them.
When we get going here today, these will be the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long. We've got the potential for fireworks here today as two of the top teams in the country are getting ready to get things going.
Gus, this is going to be a great game to watch. I'm expecting good all-around, entertaining basketball.
All right, national championship game. Of course, these records and rankings are from the 2008-2009 season, but the rosters are updated for this 2022 season, and Kansas gets on the board first. Jalen Wilson, the pass down to Manick, misses the close-range shot. North Carolina, their pass to get here. They destroyed Marquette. They took down Baylor in overtime. Oh, nice drive to the basket by Chris Brown. He lays it up and in. Then they beat UCLA in the Sweet 16. Then they beat St. Peter's in the Elite Eight. And then last night, pass down to Manick, not able to connect. Last night they take down Duke in the Final Four in Coach K's final game. We all know it. The rivalry is pretty much decided now. North Carolina, contact foul on R.J. Davis, I believe, and of course these rankings and the records and rankings are from the 2008-2009 season.
Across America, these teams are two of the country's best. I'm really looking forward.
Remy Martin getting subbed in for DeJuan Harris, but North Carolina went to Duke in Coach K's final home game, beat them. Then in Coach K's final total game here in the Final Four, first time these two teams have met the NCAA tournament, they beat them again as underdogs. North Carolina has the ultimate trump card in this rivalry. And Abaji knocks down both free throws to extend this lead to 6-0 already. And they come up with the steal. Brown lays it up and in. 8-0 already for Kansas over North Carolina. But Kansas's path to get here. Took down Texas Southern. Then they beat Creighton. Then they beat Providence in the Sweet 16. Oh, good pass down low to Manick. He puts it up and in. Then in the Elite Eight, they beat Miami. Then in the Final Four last night, they were in control of the game throughout against Villanova. Contact, no foul called there. Baycott comes up with the rebound. Baycott, I think, set a single season record. I think it was either ACC or maybe even NCAA record for most double-doubles in a season. Manick, good pass down low. He finishes it off. He has like 31 double-doubles this season. Of course, we got Gus Johnson and Bill Rafter on commentary as always.
On the left side.
Brown with it over to Abaji. Looking down low at the elbow to Martin. To Brown. He knocks it down. Chris Brown with 6 points on 3-of-3 shooting. 10 points total for Kansas. He's showing up in this national championship game. R.J. Davis for 3. Doesn't connect.
He owns the window.
The Jayhawks are controlling the pace of the game.
They're doing a terrific job at playing their game. Really making a
dangerous pass down low. North Carolina comes up with the steal.
On the opposition.
And it gets rejected by Abaji.
We're staying right here. Sideline inbound.
Inbounding it to Caleb Love. He's been the star of the tournament so far for North Carolina.
Now they work it around the perimeter.
Good pass down low to Leaky Black. He lays it up and in. North Carolina trying to fight back here early. Only down by 4. Not a lot of off-ball movement here on this Kansas possession. They get it to Abaji. Martin with it to Jalen Wilson at the elbow. Bad shot. Bill Self saying they need ball reversals, telling them to swing it. Love with it, looks down low to Baycott. He puts it up and in. 10-8 now, North Carolina leading the way and points in the paint, but a good drive to Jalen Wilson. He puts it up and in. North Carolina cut it to 2, but Kansas put an end to that run. I think it was an 8-2 run for North Carolina.
Dump it inside.
Dangerous pass, they get it though. Leaky Black puts it up and in. Both teams coming out firing here. 5-9 for North Carolina, 5-7 for Kansas.
They work it around the perimeter.
Over in the corner, Remy Martin doesn't connect. North Carolina can tie it up or take the lead here. They were down 8-0 to start out the
On
game.
the outside.
Down low to Manic. He ties it up. 8 seed North Carolina hanging with 1 seed Kansas here.
Out on the way.
Down low to Wilson, knocks it down. 6 points for Wilson, 6 points for Brown, 2 points for Abaji so far in this game. McCormick's been pretty quiet.
Goes right through the trap.
Right around the
Caleb
trap.
Love able to escape the double team. Look at that. Plays it up and Hubert Davis saying, way to push the ball. Let's keep making them run. Both teams with 6 made shots. Both teams with 3 rebounds. Both teams with 14 points. Looking down low to Brown. He puts it up and in. 8 points on perfect shooting for him now. Bill Self saying, that's it. Keep going inside.
On the left side.
Down low to R.J. Davis. He puts it up and in. Tying it up at 16.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the
Caleb
outside.
Love slapping the court. They want to get a stop here on defense. Looking down low to Martin. And he gets the rejection. Good save, though, by Abaji. Fading away. Martin knocks down the fadeaway shot. Okay.
Now they work it around the perimeter.
Looking down low. Dangerous pass and turnover committed by North Carolina.
Martin receives the pass.
Martin at the top of the key. Over in the corner to Abaji. Down low to Brown. Misses the close range shot. That was Brown's first miss of this game. About 7 minutes gone by, only separated by 2.
Get it down.
Good pass to Leaky Black. He puts it up and in, tied up at 18.
Top of the key.
And a huge drive and a huge slam. Kansas up 20-18.
Davis receives the ball.
Fading away, gets rejected, Manic shot. Jalen Wilson trying to save it, but he set it out of bounds, not able to get it to fall.
Baseline inbound. Foul ball.
Heading to the line, Brady Manic, foul on Jalen Wilson.
Gus, as a coach, you've seen
Manic with 6 points on 3 of 6 shooting in this game so far.
guidance and direction. But the seniors accepting the
Knocks down the first one. This one to tie it.
coaching staff and the team as a whole.
And he knocks it down.
Charity strike. They may have
Getting
some
doubled.
trouble here, Wes.
What a
Able to
great
escape.
trap, Gus. The defense is getting after it.
Dangerous pass, and North Carolina comes up with the turnover. This could be their first lead of this ball game if they can get a shot to fall here. Over to Leaky Black. North Carolina looking for the first lead of the game. Manick, a deep three. He knocks it down. That is a splash. 5 tie, 6 lead changes. And a bad pass by Brown. North Carolina looking to extend this lead. For 3. Splash, R.J. Davis. 8-0 run here for North Carolina. Now leading by 6. Kansas starting to go cold. Using the pick and roll. Brown brings it back. Takes the 3. Doesn't connect. Wilson though gets the rebound. Puts it up. And in. Jalen Wilson, 8 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Crowd chanting for defense at the elbow. R.J. Davis, he knocks it down. 28-22 now. North Carolina up by 6. 11 minutes to go in this first half. Abaji not able to connect. McCormick gets the rebound, puts it up and in.
The Tar Heels have controlled the tempo here.
Gotta love the way they've come out here and really focused on their game plan. They've done a good job making sure the game is being played at their pace.
Looking down low to Baycott. Knocks it down. Both these teams making their shots here early on. This would have been the final score of the game if we were doing the 5-minute halves like we had been doing up until the final 4. Oh, contact. No foul called. He misses the shot.
How alert Gus!
How alert Gus! Dangerous pass. They get it. And they knock it down. Kansas was up 8-0 earlier in this game. North Carolina now has an 8-point lead of their own. Completely flipping the script on an extended 32-16 run. And they missed that 3, but McCormick gets the rebound. Contact, he hits the side of the backboard. Bill Self is furious, telling them to shift the defense, telling them to swing the ball. This game is starting to get out of hand for Kansas. Looking down low to Manick.
Jump shot.
Doesn't connect on the close range shot though.
Out on the right wing.
Moving the ball around, looking down low to Martin. Hook shot.
Shots on.
Why is the point guard taking a hook shot like that?
On the left side.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Trying to use the pick and roll, Leaky Black. Over in the corner to Love. Doesn't connect on the 3. I feel like Kansas probably would have taken a timeout if that 3 had gone down.
Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. On the left side. Fired. How about that?
And they knock it down right there after having a scoring drought.
Got it in the
Manick knocks down the close range shot. 13 points for Manick already. I feel like Baycott's been kind of quiet this game. Abaji with it. And a bad pass turnover committed by Kansas. North Carolina looking to take a double-digit lead here. 8:20 to go in the first half. Love in the corner down low. Leaky Black, a little too hard off the glass. Remy Martin with it at the top of the key.
Around 8 minutes remaining. On the way.
For 3, Chris Brown doesn't connect. Able to get the offensive rebound though. Jalen Wilson contact. And 1 for Kansas. And they're bringing in the substitutes. Jalen Wilson with 12 points on 6 of 7 shooting already.
He tends to make the right decisions out there, which means more playing time for him. A simple concept that applies to everyone.
And he converts the and 1. 5-point game now. 34-29. Jalen Wilson and Manick both have to be leading their team in scoring. Oh, Caleb Love, contact, no foul called. He somehow gets his own rebound. Puts it up and in. Okay, Caleb Love. Some substitutes are in the game here. You got Lightfoot in for Kansas. It looks like that's the only one so far. Looking down low, rising fire, Nabazi doesn't connect.
On the left side.
Leaky Black with it. Oh, good pass down low, good cut. And he knocks it down. 38-29 now. Back out to a 9-point lead. 7 minutes to go in this first half. Driving Remy Martin, contact. Whoa. Foul on Dawson Garcia. Jalen Wilson getting subbed out.
At the foul line.
Solid shooter.
Martin knocks down the first one. And he knocks down the second one as well, getting it back to a 7-point game here with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Love just taking it. Kansas not stepping in front. Caleb Love just taking it to the basket there. Martin trying to do the same thing. Contact. Oh, doesn't get it to fall.
Physicality.
The Tar Heels are doing a terrific job of controlling the game.
Really done a great job establishing a good pace. A pace that suits their strengths.
For three in the corner. Splash! Caleb Love. 12-point game right now. Kansas takes a timeout. Both teams talking it over here in the timeout.
Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. The Jayhawks set up into their zone motion offense.
And this is difficult because they understand how to take advantage of mismatches.
Shots off.
Transition.
On the right side. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. The Jayhawks, and they're in their motion offense, working with 4 around 1.
Well, if you have a big guy that can find people, it really
And one. Beautiful. The Jayhawks are a pretty good free throw shooting team.
I know the coach takes pride in their free throw shooting. It's something they really have worked on.
On the outside. Shots up. Got it. They work the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. And hits. In the post. Fired. And he gets it. Five minutes left on the game clock. Now we've got a turnover. The Tar Heels in a hurry.
How about that elevation?
Now they work it around the perimeter.
North Carolina up by 17 already. 4:30 to go. Already scoring 52 points. They're going to get like 120 by the end of this game.
I'll tell you, to make the opposition play at your pace, it can really get them
13 rebounds for North Carolina, only 8 for Kansas. Looking down low, RJ Davis doesn't connect. On the fast break, Chris Brown brings it back. Could have taken a 3 if he wanted to. Abaji for 3.
He shoots from the corner.
Knocks it down. That is a splash. 4 minutes to go. 14-point game. Can Kansas somehow make a comeback here? Down by 17. Crowd chanting for defense. Trying to use the pick and roll. Good stop there for North Carolina. Oh, down low to Caleb Lowe. Foul on Remy Martin. Manick and McCormick coming back into the game. Caleb Lowe with 11 points and 6 assists already in this one.
With the free one.
Knocks down the first one. This one to put it back out to a 16-point lead. Able to do so. 54-38, bringing the double. And a backcourt violation. A good trap up top by North Carolina, forcing the turnover. Everything going wrong in this first half for Kansas, even though they were up 8-0.
Out on the wing.
North Carolina just outscoring them 54-30 since that point. Down low, dangerous pass to hang on to it.
No.
Not connecting there, though. Hubert Davis liking the good-looking break. Those shots will fall. Trying to use the pick and roll.
Takes the pass.
Down low to Abaji. May have been some contact, but the refs don't call anything. Hubert Davis saying they want to try to extend this lead. Over to Love at the top of the key. In the corner to Davis. Down low to Baycott. Fades away. Gets rejected though. Chris Brown on the fast break.
Now in transition.
Lays it up and in. Getting doubled up at the top. Able to escape out of it.
Way out on the right wing.
Down low to Leaky Black. Down low to Baycott. Knocks it down.
The Tar Heels did a great job of going through the high post on that play.
They got the ball to the big guy at the high post, and the D just couldn't react in time, Gus. That's often the case when the ball goes into that area of the court.
In the post.
Chris Brown knocks down doesn't knock down the gimme shot. North Carolina looking to extend the lead yet again. 2 minutes to go in this first half.
Taking care of tempo.
Dump it inside.
Looks down low. Oh, turnover committed though. Kansas comes up with it.
On the right side.
For 3, Brown. Splash! There you go, Chris Brown. He started off like 4 of 4, but now he's only 6 for 11.
Low block.
Baycott
Fires.
misses the close range shot. Ryman accidentally, maybe on purpose. Remy Martin with it. Using a pick and roll from Lightfoot. They get it to Abaji. He puts it up and in. Kansas starting to cut into this deficit before the half. Currently an 11-point lead for North Carolina. If Kansas can cut it to single digits. Oh, that's not going to help.
Didn't seem as though anything was going to stop him on that take, Coach.
Because that's a great take. Drive into ecstasy. He drove with conviction and was rewarded with the hoop.
Martin using pick and roll, decides to bring it back out. Looks down low to McCormick. Misses the free throw line shot.
On the right side.
Crowd chanting, let's go. Pulling up for three. Leaky Black doesn't connect. Shot clock turned off. Kansas can save it for the last shot if they want to do so. Currently down by 13. They get it to McCormick. Contact, no foul called by the refs. Swallowing their whistle there. 10 seconds to go in this first half. Three, two. I think that was Caleb Love. He knocks it down. North Carolina heads into the half with a 15-point lead with the halftime score that you'll never see in a real game. It's just funny how NCAA Basketball 10 does it. 60-45.
Here we see how these two teams are stacking up against each other so far.
Look at the assist story. 19 assists for North Carolina, but only 10 for Kansas. Kansas not doing a good job of making the three. All right, both teams talking it over. 20 minutes to go in this 2022 college basketball season until we crown our national champion.
Looks like they're going to play a little.
Caleb Love and Jalen Wilson leading the way in scoring with 17. Brady Manick with 6 rebounds, and then Leaky Black with 7 assists. Remy Martin with 6 of his own. No, Caleb Love also has 6 assists. Down low to Love. Misses the close range shot.
Get out and fill, please.
Can Kansas turn this second half around? Abaji, a deep three. Splash! Biggest lead of this game was 17. Kansas has to cut it to 12 here. Can they cut it further, or will North Carolina stay in control?
Out on the left wing.
Baycott fading away, doesn't connect. Oh, but Manick gets the rebound, heading to the line. Foul on McCormick.
To the line. Makes the foul shot.
Knocks down the first one. Knocks down the second one as well. 62-48.
May be in some trouble.
Getting doubled up. North Carolina comes up with the turnover.
On the inside.
Baycott able to knock it down. Remy Martin just keeps turning the ball over once he gets double teamed up at the half court line.
On the right side.
Round for three. Splash! Threes are keeping it in for Kansas. And they just need to get some stops. That's not going to do anything. That's not a stop.
He threaded the needle. Nice look on the backdoor pass.
Solid play right there. Great find on the back cut. And what a delivery, Gus.
Crowd chanting, let's go Jayhawks, but they're down by 15.
On the left side.
Baji takes the three. Doesn't connect there. They just got to get some stops on the defensive end. Leaky Black in the corner. Splash!
You can make those. Offensively, your team becomes really difficult to guard.
A nice amount of points for North Carolina gives them the 18-point lead and a turnover committed by Kansas. Caleb Love with it. Puts it to Davis. Good take by R.J. Davis. 20-point game here. 11-3 run for North Carolina. 71-51. Martin. Contact, no foul called, and North Carolina comes up with the rebound.
Out on the wing.
Looking down low. Oh, he was wide open down low, R.J. Davis. 13-3 run. 73-51. Kansas takes another timeout, down by 22. Though North Carolina, in this tournament, they gave up a 25-point lead to Baylor, even though they did win in overtime.
And we're back ready to get things going again after the timeout. The Jayhawks running their zone offense.
Now, this particular offense is extremely tough because they get into the high-low look.
They work it around the perimeter. Dials up a long-range shot.
Three for Remy Martin. He knocks it down, 73 to 54.
Good things usually happen for the offense. It's such a vulnerable area for the D. Great job of exploiting that area on that play.
Jump shot.
How about this kid? Huh?
Manic
The
knocks it
Jayhawks
down.
motion for our
Hubert
round
Davis
one.
saying, nicely
What
done.
type of shots
Going
you want
inside is the
essential
key.
in this offense.
Passes to
Coming
Abaji.
inside.
Takes a
Shots up.
three.
And
Weird shot there. Not sure why he took that. He was pretty covered. 21-point game with 16:30 to
they
go.
work it around the perimeter.
And down low to Manic. He knocks down another shot. 77 to 54. North Carolina outscoring Kansas 17 to 9 in this overtime period. Or not overtime period, in the second half so far. McCormick,
Jump shot.
post move,
Off the mark.
not able to connect though.
Way out on the right.
Love passes it to Manic. Contact, no foul called, gets the rebound.
Great inside control.
Under 16 minutes to play now.
On
Passes
the
down
inside.
low. Using the pick and roll. To Brown. McCormick.
Fires.
Misses again. McCormick has just been missing tons of shots this
On the
game.
wing. Jump shot. No.
What a rebound.
Kansas gets the stop, but the question is, can they do anything with it on the offensive end?
On the outside.
Brown looking down low to Abaji.
Nice
Gets
block.
rejected though by R.J. Davis. Bill Self saying they need ball reversals, telling them to swing it. Down low to Baycott. Nice post move. Fading away, knocks it down. 25-point lead. Look at the assist numbers. 27 to 13. That is the facet of a team basketball game right there. Jalen Wilson, circus shot doesn't go in, but he did get fouled. North Carolina's just playing as a team here. Jalen Wilson at the line.
Coach, it's tough when almost everyone on the
Knocks down the first one.
As a coach, you gotta love it when your team can knock it down at such a high rate.
And knocks down the second one. 79 to 56.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Top of the key.
Gets it to Baycott. Contact. No foul called. Manning gets it. Misses the close range shot.
Get up, big fella.
79 to 56.
On the outside.
Looking down low to McCormick. Out to Abaji. McCormick back to Abaji.
Right.
Deep two. Yeah. Don't really want deep two shots. Kansas has just been taking a lot of questionable ones this game.
They work the perimeter.
Down low to Leaky Black. Gets rejected though by Chris Brown. Hubert Davis saying they need more ball reversals, telling them to swing it. Over to Abaji. Mid-range. Knocks it down. Crowd chanting for defense.
Out on the left wing.
Looking down low to Manic. Post
In the
move.
lane.
Doesn't connect.
What a rebound.
I mean, maybe Kansas can put together a run here, but 21-point game with 13 minutes to go. North Carolina, the Tar Heels, after being on the
left
bubble
side.
at one point this season, may look like they're going to win
Fire.
the championship.
How about that?
McCormick knocks it down. Love for three. Splash! Kansas is putting together a small little run there, but Caleb Love said, no thank you. We'll put an end to that with the big three.
On the inside.
Down low to Brown, gets rejected.
Now, looking
Manic
to
leading the
attack.
way on the fast break. Gets it to R.J. Davis, or maybe that was Caleb Love. I think it was Love. North Carolina back out to a 24-point lead. 5 points just like that.
On the right side.
Abaji for three.
Fires from long
Doesn't
range.
connect.
Rips off.
Bill Self saying they need a driving kick. They just
On
need
the
to
wing.
do something. Pulling up.
He shoots from the corner. He
Nope.
missed it. Cleans the glass.
North Carolina outscoring Kansas 24-15 in the second half. Not a good plan for Kansas when they were down by 15 at the half. Abaji heads to the line. 12 points on 4 of 13 shooting for them. They needed a little bit more out of him this game. Maybe
Everyone
a lot
on
of
the
it
squad
more.
is solid from the free throw line. Their team free throw percentage is pretty good.
You know it's always tough to play a team that can knock it down with consistency coming down the stretch.
Knocks down the second one as well. 84-62. Bringing the double.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Jump shot.
Ooh, a nice little move there for Brady Manning. Just putting it up and in.
Because that's a great thing. Drive into ecstasy. He drove with conviction and was rewarded with the hoop.
Contact.
Off the mark.
Good rebound by Jalen Wilson. Puts it back up and in.
Finger roll. So
In the
Dangerous
post.
pass. Gets it
In
to
the lane.
Baycott. Knocks it
With
down.
the answer.
Down low
Nice
to McCormick.
little
Rises,
play.
fires.
Good entry
Knocks
down
it
to
down.
the line.
88-66. Got some nice matching numbers for both teams.
Fired. Nice.
And a shot by North Carolina, man. 90-66. Bill Self saying we are still in this game. That is hilarious. I've never seen that pop up for an NCAA Basketball 10 game, and
He shoots from the top of the circle.
I have played a lot of NCAA Basketball 10, and I have commentated over a lot of
Out of the
NCAA
way.
Basketball 10. Leaky
Rising
Black,
fire.
deep two, doesn't connect.
what a coach will be happy with that effort.
And a turnover committed by
Pushing in
Kansas.
transition.
On the fast break, Manic puts it up and in. 26-point lead for North Carolina over Kansas.
They work the perimeter.
Gets it to
Jump
McCormick. Doesn't
Shot.
connect.
Great strength.
It's a call for
Contact and one for R.J. Davis.
Boy, that's really
If it wasn't bad
sacrificing
enough, they get an and one at this
Went
point.
strong to the tip.
And here's a look at the first-year player.
This is a big year for this young man. If he can manage the transition to college ball and keep his studies in order, he'll be ready for any challenge he might meet in life.
The chance for a three-point play, the conventional way.
Knocks it down.
He sinks it.
95-66.
Turnover.
And a turnover committed by North Carolina.
On the left side.
Gets it down low to Garcia. Deep three. Knocks it down 98-66. We are going to call this game at the 5-minute mark. They take a timeout. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and call the game here. Kansas getting destroyed by 32. This would just be another like 15 minutes of North Carolina scoring more points than Kansas. So we are going to call this game here North Carolina wins the NCAA National Championship over Kansas in this NCAA Basketball 10 simulation. This was basically, I mean, it's 98-66. What do you want to see anymore? North Carolina handily winning this game. Look at that, 98-66. We're just going to call it here because, I mean, this video would be like 10 to 15 minutes longer. And it's just a 32-point game. Nothing else would happen. But, man, North Carolina just destroying Kansas in this one. Taking a look at the statistics, 98-66. 8 more rebounds. Look at the assist numbers, 33-16. Turnovers, Kansas committed 11. Just looking at all this stuff, 63% shooting for North Carolina, 46 for Kansas, 64% three-point shooting as well. Taking a look at the player stats as well, Brady Manick, 25 points and 12 rebounds, a double-double. Armando Bacot, 18 and 8, almost a double-double. Leaky Black, 12 and 10, a double-double. RJ Davis, 19 and 7, and then Caleb Love with 22 and 11. So look at that. All 5 starters doing their part for North Carolina here in this simulation. Then for Kansas, David McCormick, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Jalen Wilson, 21 points and 5 rebounds. Chris Brown with 16 points. Abaji with 14 points. And then Remy Martin with 7 points and 8 assists. But it wasn't enough. 8 seed North Carolina coming out of nowhere, just taking it to Kansas. If you're watching at the beginning of this game, Kansas was up 8-0. I thought it was going to be a destruction the other way around. I thought 1 seed Kansas was going to win. But North Carolina, I'm just calling it here, 9 minutes to go in the game, but nothing's going to change. North Carolina wins by 32. They are your 2022 national champions after being on the bubble at one point. They were close to not making the tournament around like late February, something like that. They lost to Pittsburgh. Things were looking crazy, but then they have just put together a magical tournament run after ending Coach K's career in the Final Four after beating him in his final home game as well. North Carolina just winning that rivalry over. This has been a dream season for North Carolina, winning the national championship in the simulation. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.